Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another set Prox guide of Pac-Man World Re-Pac. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and cleared out with World 3, which that was all about within the Galaxy King. He was a little bit of a tricky guy to battle out with, but however, we were managed to go and take care of all of that stuff, and be able to open up with 2 more other extra worlds that are going to be around within this way. And that, of course, is, well, we're going to be starting off with the first of many that's going to be here, which that is going to be known as World 4. This is going to be known as the Funhouse area. Now, we are going to have to, of course, go after the different letters and go through some of the other different bonus stages if we can be able to manage out on getting all the different letters. So far, I do want to say throughout what my post-recording was all about here in the said Funhouse is that I did manage to get a couple of other different type of bonus level stages to be able to get accessed around within our time. Now, I do have to say is like grabbing some of these different Pac-Man letters here in this type of particular area for what World 4 is really not all that too difficult. Some of the different letters were pretty easy to go and find. It's just that, like, for some random reason, I don't know if it was just because of like those beginning areas that we went and first explored around with, were a little bit more of a tricky situation on trying to find some of those different type of pack type of letters there. But anyways, we were able to do pretty well so far throughout this way here of this set episode for today, and I'm pretty happy about with that. Now, within these 2 videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Pac-Man World Re-Pac, but we're also going to have to do some Persona 4 Golden 2, because we can't forget about that type of series. Currently, right now, we are going to have to start off with some sort of beauty pageant, it looks like, and we're running into some other different type of social linking as well, too, in the process. We still don't really know exactly what we could do just yet within the Midnight Channel, so we're just going to kind of have to slowly wait until something happens. I know that we're still waiting until the time that Nanako gets herself taken into the Midnight Channel, because she is going to be the next one from what I've been hearing, so that's what we should be running on into pretty soon there. Now, let's just go and head all the way up through here, because that's where we're going to be running on all the way into where a maze is going to be. And most of these type of set mazes are not really all that too difficult to find for what we have to go and find for the secret item here. Because, like, normally most of the times, like, whenever you have to go and find one of those type of maze symbols, it's, like, right on after the checkpoint that you go and grab right on after. So, here we go. Got one of the first of many mazes here in the said Funhouse. And these are going to be a little bit tricky. And for this type of gimmick here is that we're going to have some sort of type of accordion type of, like, I guess, switches that are going to be here. And they're just going to try to, well, basically block us in on trying to go into that certain path there. But, however, there's not really too many of them, but you will have to go and retrace your own steps to come back into the said other different things here. Now, one of these type of switches will have to give us a said type of lemon, and I'm pretty certain I did go and hit that switch down there, so we are going to have to head downwards a little bit onto this floor, and this is where we'll be able to figure out where this said type of lemon's going to be, so there we go. Watch out for some of those type of cloud guys with their airplanes, because I know that sometimes they will become a little bit more of an issue as time goes on, but for right now it seems like they're not really all that too entirely bad. But I know that in some of the other different levels that we'll be going on through, they will become a little bit more of a issue and a little bit more of a hassle here. So yeah, so here's the bonus stage here for this place, and unfortunately we didn't get ourselves with a clear for that one, because you do have to jump on all those type of balloons just so they could pick up with some of those other different type of sad things that are happening. But let's just go and move on out of here. We don't have to go and see through the slot bonuses. Normally that's on my own type of time for it. But yeah, if you get yourself with well enough of some good points there, you will be able to get yourself with some extra more of those type of one-up Pac-Mans that we could be able to go and grab. So we are still with the Barrel Blast episode, and this is where we're going to be some of the most annoying type of situations here. We got some sort of poisonous gas that's going to be around here for this one, and not only that, but we are going to be having to jump across on some of these different type of oven, I guess type of heater things that are here, but we have to be really careful, because if we just touch on it just once, we will be able to get ourselves injured, and I don't think we really want to be doing that. That's like I can actually kind of feel that type of damage right there from Pac-Man, because, like, I know how much having your hand getting put on that type of those, like, type of heater things there for, like, the oven can, like, really go and injure yourself pretty good there. Alright, well, let's just go and head on down through this way. And it looks like we can go and pick up ourselves with a specialized key. An apple key, it looks like, to be exact. Now, later on, we will have to go and search for a said type of rescue, and that rescue throughout here in the funhouse is going to be with Pac-Sis. That is basically, I guess, like the sister of what the Pac-Man family is all about. So, we will have to go and make sure that she gets rescued. And, I know that, technically, for what the last rescue is going to be with Miss Pac-Man. I know that we still got Pac-Man Jr., which I know that that's somebody that we're still going to have to go and find. But let's just go and head all the way up here. Just watch out for more of those poisonous gas as we go along. Whew. Made it right around there. And just like that, we got ourselves with one of those type of little cube, or well, I don't know why I say cube. One of those type of melons there. So now we got ourselves with just the N letter there. But unfortunately, we don't have any type of bonus because we did miss out on the P. So instead of it just being known as Pac-Man, it's just known as Pac-Man there. Okay, let's go and move directly on over here to the third type of part of the level of World 4, so let's do that. Now, we got ourselves now with the Spin Dizzy episode, where there's going to be a lot of platforms that are just going to be loving to just spin you around a whole bunch. That's why this whole episode is the Dizzy episode to begin with. So here's the first of many of the easy letters right here. There's just a cherry that we can just go find right at the very beginning. And if you went and saw, well, there's a cherry door right here for the letter P. And while heading down a little bit more, we should be able to go and find the letter A as well, too. Because, again, these type of letters are very much well and close with each other here for this type of level, which that is really type of nice right there. Like, it kind of feels a little bit like that one level, I want to say, back in the pirate area, where it was just kind of like a little bit simple here and there, just to kind of find some of the letters where it was just kind of like both conjoined with each other. And there we go, we got ourselves for the letter C. So technically, we could have actually went and headed down the other type of pathway if we wanted to, but either way, it's alright. So let's go and follow the homing Pac-Man pellets there to get ourselves with another type of maze. Always good to see one of those. And this one is just going to be just exactly how the other one was. It's just that there's going to be a little bit more of those switches around over here than what it was from previously from before. The first one was, I guess, it was just somewhat of like a warm-up, I guess, for like what the practice was going to be for it. But now, that one was a little bit more of a trickier one. Alright, so now we can go and move a little bit more. We should be able to hopefully find out where this M letter is going to be. Yep, we'll just go and pick up with the said checkpoint there, get ourselves with the banana. And there should be a locked gate around over here with the said banana that we do need. And there we go, got ourselves with the M. So now we're just missing with the A and the N here. And it looks like the A is actually not too far away either, so we don't have to really worry about anything of that type of nature. So just keep on jumping over ahead, and we should be able to find an orange gate. And then that should give us the letter A, too. Nice. Wow, and not only that, but it also seems like the end is also pretty easy, simple as well, too. Yeah, just watch out for all the type of poisonous gas, because they're not going to let it up here. Not at all. Yeah, this is where we're going to have to make sure that we keep on running for our lives. So yeah, so there's the letter N, but however, we do need to go and make sure exactly where we need to go to next. We should be able to hopefully search that. There should be a melon somewhere. Yep, there we go. Got the melon that we do want. All we had to do for that one was just make sure that we just jump on the button there. And there, got ourselves with the N, and I think by this time now, we got ourselves with Pac-Sis here. And she's rescued, so now she can get on out of the said area and get ourselves with another bonus stage. Always good to see that. Now, you may probably be wondering is, Prox, what the heck are we going to be versing out here for what the boss is going to be in this area? Now, it's not going to be a clown. Well, actually, yes, it is going to be a clown, because we are going to have to verse off with a whole bunch of different clown racers here. So it's not some sort of like big, gigantic monster type of creature that may probably look like a clown, but we just got some, regular type of clown enemies that are going to be spawning around within this way. And mind you, we are going to have to do a little bit of some Pac-Man World Racing, so, or the Pac-Man World Rally, I should say, because I believe that was a game for the PS2 And I think also the GameCube as well. Alright, so now we just have to go and just make sure that we have to cross out through that door there. And here we go. Now we can take ourselves a little bit of a ride within here for the race. And it looks like we can also press the square button to brake. And it seems like there's something that we can do with R1. I guess that's for drifting, I guess? Or maybe something about that. Or maybe having to use some sort of boosting function. But yeah, Talkman is back. So now he's going to bring all of his clown racer buddies out here for this one. And mind you, this race is really not all that bad. Like, this was like right on my very first attempt, and I was able to go and clear this like no time for any type of problems at all whatsoever. So here we go. Let us start and begin it. So yeah, so basically this is like the final stretch right here. You guys don't have to see all the stuff that was happening for this whole entire race. But just like that, we have made it right to the finish line. And we got the victory that we do want. And we got a nice good trophy from it too. The Radical Racer, which I'm pretty sure I think that could be an actual Namco game as well. But anyways, we're going to end things off here for today. See you guys in the next one for another time of Pac-Man World Re-Pac. And of course, peace.